Check out the new toy, Palmento State Armory Dagger. They're calling this one the compact model. And it came with a TLR7 Streamlight little flashlight on it. Hello everybody, welcome to Badlands Ballistics. Got a really fun video planned for you today. Palmento State Armory Dagger. This, they're calling the compact model. Bought this used. I got a fantastic price on it. It's got aftermarket sights. I know the guy I bought it from was running an optic on it, and he didn't throw the optic in with the gun, of course. Come with this Streamlight flashlight. It's got an aftermarket trigger and a bunch of extra mags. It's got some of the extended 21 round mags. This is the standard mag that came with it. We're going to use this today for our test, but I have been wanting to get my hands on one of these. Before we get into the video, I want to just tell everybody thanks for subscribing. I had a really steady growth on the channel recently, and it's so everyone that has subscribed, I want to tell you thank you. If you're watching the video and you haven't, please take a minute and hit that button for me. So I am not a Glock guy. I don't know how I've made it this far in life and bought and sold as many guns I have. I've never owned a Glock. Still don't own a Glock. But I've been wanting to get my hands on one of these. You guys know how big of a tightwad I am. The price point on these guys is amazing. I've seen deals, you know, I buy stuff from Palmento State, and I think they are doing a fantastic job with their business. I met some really nice folks at SHOT Show from Palmento. Big fan of their AR platform stuff. They are just doing a great job. You know, there's a lot of different guns on there, a lot of different ammo, so I don't work for them. I really have no ties to them, but I just think they are doing a great job with their business. So I've been really excited to shoot one of these. Like I say, I'm not a Glock fan. But the price point of these guys, and I think pretty much internally, these guys are a Glock. Can we argue with the performance rate or track record of the Glock? Absolutely not. I don't know. I've started the CZ train, and I love the CZ75. I really have no use for a Glock, but here we are. I've been wanting to get a weapons mounted light. So when this deal presented itself, the cost was I just honestly couldn't pass it up. Come with light, come with extra mags, come with a lot of extra accessories. So super excited about it. For me, this is going to be what, you know, some folks would call the nightstand gun. It's got the light. It's going to have a 21 round extended mag on it. Am I ever going to pack this in a holster? Never. It came with a holster. Probably never pack it ever. If I'm going to pack a gun similar to this, it's going to be, in a 9mm, it'll be the CZ75, and a 45 is going to be the FNX. But to me, this has a place. Extended mag, light. I'm on the fence about the optic. So in today's shooting world, optics are the new buzz. My son's got an FNX, has an optics on it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hard-headed old codger that doesn't want to change his ways, but I'm just not sure about them, honestly. And maybe with my aging eyes, maybe if I got into it, I would love it. I don't know. So anyway, I'm on the fence with that. We're gonna shoot this guy. Of course, you know what I do. I put everything on paper first thing. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I got 3 different types of ammo. We'll show you what we're doing. The old tried and true Federal Red Box. For whatever reason, for bulk ammo, this is probably the best ammo I've got my hands on. Every gun that I shoot this in pretty much likes it. So we'll try that one. I bought some CCI Blazers. They was on a sale deal. I bought them down in St. George, Utah at the Cow Ranch store a few months ago. These are the 124 grain. I don't have enough experience with these to even have an opinion. Maybe these will be fantastic too. I don't know. We're gonna find out and see if this old Palmento likes it. If you guys have been following the channel, I've been working feverishly to get a load developed for these Sierra 115 grain jacketed hollow points. And hopefully you guys seen the last video on these guys, but I shot a 1-inch group with these out of my CZ75. This is some unique powder. It's going about 1130, 1140, somewhere in that neighborhood. Shot great group out of it. Hopefully the Palmento likes these guys too, because I have a lot. I'm not going to tell you how much because I'm almost ashamed how many I have of projectiles, and that's one of my winter projects, is to get all those projectiles loaded. So anyway, that's where we're at on that. Hopefully this Palmento likes it. From what I've read about these guys are just man, for the price point, these guys are fantastic. I've shot it one time. I come out and just making sure it worked. I just grabbed a handful of whatever I could find. So I've never shot it on paper. The guy that I bought it from, I know shoots a lot. I would say that accurately, this gun has had a ton of rounds through it. I mean, maybe upwards 5, 10, 20,000, I don't know. I know this guy does a lot of shooting, so I would expect this gun to have a lot of rounds through it. Like I say, he does some competition shooting. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this gun didn't have that 20, 30, 40,000 rounds through it. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that's why he wanted to get rid of it. Maybe it won't shoot. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's get it on paper, see where it's at. I got 3 targets up there. I'm going to shoot a 3-shot group out of with all 3 types of ammo, and then we'll go look at the target. Here we go. All right, before we get started, I bought this new Wheeler trigger pull scale, and I've never owned one of these before. And I'm going to start checking. It's just a curiosity deal. So the gun's empty. Show you guys, nothing in the chamber there. We're going to dry fire this kid a time or two. And I hate dry firing. I know they say it's okay. I don't know why. It just goes against my grain. I don't like to dry fire. They say it's all right. They say it's great training. I don't know. I'm sure I'll probably get some hateful comments on that because they're going to tell me that dry firing's okay. And probably on this gun it is. I don't like to dry fire. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what the trigger is. Well, it's more than 8 pounds. I can't make it go off with the trigger scale. That's interesting. Is that what the normal are? Leave some comments, because I don't know. Oh, there, it broke right at the end, so it's 8 or 9 pounds. I don't know. We'll see. That seems awful heavy to me. You know, I'm a big-time revolver guy. Got some nice Smiths and Rugers that got really good triggers on them. Maybe that's normal. I don't know. We'll see. Leave some comments if you know. Okay, we're going to get started on the shooting. We're going to shoot the CCIs first, Federals, and then the hand loads last. We'll do 3 shots on each, with each ammo on the target on paper. So, man, before I get started, it is the end of February, and I'm out here without even a jacket. Man alive, we have had a awesome winter. And we've had some rain. We've got the mountains got some snow in it. Man, it's just... Deserts to Utah is a great place to be. That's all I can say. Let's get some shooting done. Well, the gun held back, functioned perfectly. And that trigger for me, that's just a little bit weird. It's just a little interesting for me to get used to. It has a different feel. Feels good, it's okay, but I think for me to get really to shoot this gun great, it would take some practice. But anyway, we're gonna walk up and look at the target. I was gonna tell you right now, I am pretty impressed with this gun. So, CCIs, these are the 124 grains. That's a 2.5-inch group, somewhere in that neighborhood. I'm okay with that. The Federals, I can say all the guns like the Federals. That's about 2-inch group, maybe slightly over. That's a good group. These are my Sierras. Might have had a little bit of a flyer there. That's 3.5. I don't know. Pretty hard for me to say that that's what it's going to shoot, but anyway, what I find interesting about this deal is look where it prints. All of them print pretty much exactly the same place. I take some value in that. You know, I got different bullet weights, different FMJs, hollow points. They all shoot the same place. Yeah, that's a good thing for me. Let's go ahead and mark these guys. This was another, so it was one of these two. I'm going to mark those both. So I try to keep these targets, you know, everything marked on them. There's another one. Okay, we're gonna do 3 more shots with each type of ammo on the paper and see if we can tighten those groups up a little bit. Honestly, I don't even care. I mean, is it a target gun? Absolutely not. Do I try to make everything a target gun? Yep, that's what I do. Does it make sense? Usually not. Am I happy with the gun's performance? Absolutely. I am absolutely happy with it. Shot all 3 types of ammo consistently, functioned well. The groups are fine. I don't know. I just like to shoot tight groups. We'll see what we can do. Here we go. All right, well, the slide held back just fine, functioned perfectly. I'm kind of liking this. I hope my buddy Mike is watching this video. I might have to eat my words. We've had a lot of fun back and forth because I shoot SIG 320s mostly, and he likes his Glock. So we've had a little bit of fun. Mike, if you watch this, might have to eat some words on this. Let's go check the target. All right, looks like we might have tightened the groups up just a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see that, but there's 2 holes right there. So here was the first 3. You can see the magic marker mark, and there's the second one. So that is under 2 inches. That was with the Seaside 124s. Happy with that. Federal Red Box, we're slightly over 2 inches, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, somewhere in there. I mean, that's fantastic. The Sierras, doesn't love the Sierras as much. So here's 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you guys see that. It's just over 3 inches, but without that flyer, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4. I know that's kind of weird. I had 2 flyers on there, but I had 4 out of 6 under 2 inches. It's the loosen up behind the trigger on that for whatever reason. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up the video. I always like to dump a full mag just to check for function. Don't know why, maybe it doesn't make sense, but that's what we're gonna do on it. Man, I couldn't be happier with this gun. The price point these guys are selling at, and to be able to use 3 different types of ammo, quite a bit different, you know, 2 different bullet weights, different hull points, FMJs, whatever, get those kind of accurate results. I am happy as a clam with this guy. I don't know what they're selling for brand new. It seems like that the entry level stuff is like that mid 250 range. I don't know. I see some sales from Palmento once in a while. These might be a little bit more money with the optics cut on it. Not really sure, but man, for the price point, these guys are awesome. You guys know me, I'm a tightwad. I'm always looking for a great deal on a gun. Unless I've just got something unique, I would highly recommend this Palmento State Dagger. So anyway, we're gonna wrap it up for today. We're gonna dump 1 mag, make sure the guy works. Thanks for watching. Had a few misses at the end. You'll have that at times.